Alright folks, so I uploaded this video probably 6 months ago on my YouTube channel, on a couple of my YouTube channels. I uploaded it on the Lost Truth Archives as well as Dank Williams, and everything's been fine with those. I noticed, I went back and looked on my Dank Williams page, and I wanted to take a look at what kind of traffic, or how many people had watched this specific video that I had posted about the CVID. And I learned that it's only gotten like 200 views, so I wanted to re-upload it on the Dank Williams page. I just wanted to simply re-upload it. I didn't change anything to it, just wanted to re-upload it. Well, before I even had a chance to change the thumbnail or to make a thumbnail for it, I got an email saying that my video has been removed for, let's take a look. Alright, so here I got this message saying, "The Lost Truth Archives, your content has been removed from YouTube. Hi, we wanted to let you know our team reviewed your content and we think it violates our medical misinformation policy. We know you may not have realized this was a violation of our policies, so we're not applying a strike to your channel. However, we have removed the following content from YouTube." Look, I didn't even have time to fucking name it. "We realize this may be disappointing news, but it's our job. No, your job is to publish videos. That's it. Not to provide content striking or to violate people's fair use abilities. No. You can't play judge, jury, and executioner all at once. You can't publish the content and then strike down the content because somebody's complaining. Anyways, that's besides. But it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. So, wow. If you think we've made a mistake, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more details below." What our policy says: YouTube doesn't allow content that explicitly disputes the efficiency. Is that supposed to say efficiency of local health authorities? The efficacy, sorry, of local health authorities, or World Health Organization guidance on social distancing and self-isolation that may lead people to act against the guidance. Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry, I hadn't read this email all the way through yet. This is crazy because the video that they're striking is the words of the World Health Organization. And I'm going to show you it right now. And I'm going to try to post it on YouTube. Or, I'm sorry, on Facebook. For sure it'll be allowed on BitChute, so, I know people don't like to click on those links. I'm not sure why, but they're afraid to leave YouTube or something, but, if you care to know the truth, and is now truth being silent because they want people to still think that this is a fucking, freaking Chernobyl. So, with that being said, let's go into the video that is not allowed on YouTube anymore. Well, here's the thing. It's allowed on YouTube if you posted it before the presidential inauguration. Because here's the thing. I have posted it on the Lost Truth Archives already. Watch. I posted it 4 months ago on the Lost Truth Archives. Let me go to that page. Okay, so here we are in the Lost Truth Archives, and we'll take a look at my videos. And And here, where it says August 28th, 2020, 5 months ago, this is the video that I'm trying to upload now, but they won't allow it. And they're striking it as soon as it comes up. But, like I said, I tried to upload it on this one just yesterday on this channel, the same video, and they said I couldn't. You guys just seen the email that they sent me. So here is the video right here, 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Cheers, folks. Transmission is rare.
One is the number of cases that are reported that are being reported as asymptomatic. And so we hear from a number of countries that X percentage of them are reported as not having symptoms, or that they are in their pre-symptomatic phase, which means it's a few days before they actually develop severe symptoms. In a number of countries, when we go back and we discuss with them, one, how are these asymptomatic cases being identified? Many of them are being identified through contact tracing, and so which is what we would want to see, in that you have a known case, you find your contacts, they're already in quarantine, hopefully, and some of them are tested, and then you pick up people who may have asymptomatic or no symptoms or even mild symptoms. The other thing we're finding is that when we actually go back and say how many of them were truly asymptomatic, we find out that many have really mild disease, very mild disease. They're not quote-unquote COVID symptoms, meaning they may not have developed fever yet, they may not have had a significant cough, or they may not have shortness of breath, but some may have mild disease. Having said that, we do know that there can be people that are truly asymptomatic and PCR positive. The second part of your question is what proportion of asymptomatic individuals actually transmit. So the way that we look at that is we look at these individuals need to be followed carefully over the course of when they're detected and looking at secondary transmission. We have a number of reports from countries who are doing very detailed contact tracing. They're following asymptomatic cases, they're following contacts, and they're not finding secondary transmission onward. It's very rare. And that much of that is not published in the literature. From the papers that are published, there's one that came out from Singapore, looking at a long-term care facility. There are some household transmission studies where you follow individuals over time and you look at the proportion of those that transmit onwards. We are constantly looking at this data, and we're trying to get more information from countries to truly answer this question. It still appears to be rare that an asymptomatic individual actually transmits onward. What we really want to be focused on is following the symptomatic cases. If we followed all of the symptomatic cases, because we know that this is a respiratory pathogen, it passes from an individual.
Okay, so you see, she just said that asymptomatic individuals, let me explain what an asymptomatic individual is. Well, I mean, I don't even believe that this is a true thing, but this is what they say. Asymptomatic people are people that can carry the COVID virus but not have symptoms of being sick, and they can transfer it to somebody and kill them. So here she's saying it. She works for the World Health Organization, and the reason that they shut this video down is because of they don't want the World Health Organization to look bad. But this is their people saying this.
Data we have, it still seems to be rare that an asymptomatic person actually transmits onward to a secondary individual. From the data we have, it still seems to be rare that an asymptomatic person actually transmits onward to a secondary individual.